For my lesson plan, I would use Smithsonian, specifically si.edu. The Smithsonian Museum has lots of interesting information for lesson plans, and specifically I'd focus on the exhibitions. They have lots and lots of exhibitions, and if you can see at the bottom, they have current, upcoming, past, and virtual. The current and upcoming ones are at the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C., and you can see some of the past exhibits, and I focus on the virtual ones just so that the students can get a chance to use more technology in the classroom. If you look here, you can search by museum and you can search by category. I'm going to use history and culture because I'm in the social studies content area. From here, I will click virtual because I think those are probably the best options because not every class has the money or the funds to go out to a museum or even make the trip down to DC. For my lesson, I'd probably choose Changing America, the Emancipation Proclamation 1863 and the March on Washington 1963. If you can see here, it tells you when the exam is viewable at the American History Museum and also the location of the exhibit. So you'd click Online Exhibition. And the website is basically the exhibit. You can look at 1863 and all the resources that they have there. For instance, they have the Day of Jubilee, so you can have students research that, and they also have primary source documents and images that are from the National Archives, which is really cool. And they also have teacher resources, which are pretty useful if you want to kind of go off track or make a thematic lesson, or if you want to stick to something chronological. You can use their resources, and they also have iPad applications that students can use. So it's not so text heavy. And another website that I looked at was Mission US, which was something that my cooperating teacher used when I was in practicum. It's really cool. They have lots of games, and it's kind of like a choose your own adventure game, but it's based around certain points in American history, such as the Revolutionary War, which is for Crown or Colony, the Flight to Freedom, which would be the lives of slaves and the Underground Railroad, and the Cheyenne Odyssey, which is about Native Americans on the plains and their interactions with white settlers. But it's really simple to register. You just have the students fill this out. You can probably set aside some time in class or before you actually start the lesson to have students do this assignment. And you can actually play for free online or on the Apple iPad or the Android tablet. And I'm pretty sure this works for like mobile phones as well. So just to show you a quick glimpse of what the game is like. They have Penny Whistle Hero, which is similar to Guitar Hero, and it's with music of the time, which is pretty cool. And you can play as one of the characters. So here you would need the username and password, but that's okay. And they have Penny Whistle Hero, which is, like I said earlier, similar to Guitar Hero. You use the numeric keys and you play the song that's displayed on the screen. As a heads up, there is lots of talking in both the game and Penny Whistle Hero, so it's important that the students have headphones or at least some time where they can get away and not really be distracted. The educator guide is really good because you can see classroom videos of other people who played the game, as well as lesson plans and activities that you can use throughout the lesson. I think that these two websites are really helpful, and it doesn't even really matter what your content area is, because PBS has lesson plans for just about everything. And it's, well, PBS 13 and the Smithsonian all have really good lesson plans, and it's worth the chance to look at them.